You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull.
At first glance, you might think this phone is just big, but use it for a day and it hits different, way different. I've been using the Huawei Pura X Max for a few days now, and honestly, it keeps getting better. From first touch to daily use, it just clicks. This feels like what a foldable should be. So let's break down what Huawei absolutely nailed here. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. Before this launched, we all had a picture of foldables in our heads. Most brands just made phones that unfold into bigger phones. That's it. But this feels built for folding from day one, not just stretched into it. Now, other foldables aren't bad, but this one stands out because of balance. The inner and outer screens actually make sense together. That 2:1 aspect ratio? Not random. It's based on how we actually use content. Videos, photos, apps, they all fit better. So the real question is, what ratio wastes the least space? Turns out we've known the answer forever. A4 paper. Same 2:1 ratio. It works for everything, right? Docs, images, presentations, no one complains about A4. That same logic is here. It creates this perfect balance for content. And since both screens use it, everything feels consistent. And here's where it gets interesting. The outer screen feels natural, easy, familiar, but unfold it and suddenly it's even more comfortable. Huawei clearly thought about how this feels in your hands. The width just works. Folded or open, it's easy to hold and easy on your eyes. So what's it like in real life? The 5.4-inch outer screen already feels like a full phone, but open apps like Xiaohong Shu and boom, you go from 2 columns to 3. That's about 50% more content instantly. Unfold it, now you're at 4 columns, more info, less scrolling. Then there's the 7.7-inch inner display. This is where things get addictive. Watching shows, scrolling videos, it just pulls you in. I've lost hours on short videos here, no joke. And the stereo speakers, they make everything richer, no matter how you hold it. Browsing is just better too. More text, more images, more everything. That's the magic here. Need a normal phone? Done. Want a bigger screen? Just unfold. No trade-offs. Gaming? This is where it gets sneaky good. That wider screen gives you an edge. You see more of the world. In shooters, you spot enemies faster, even from the sides. In MOBAs like Honor of Kings or League of Legends, you track more action at once. Strategy games? Way easier to manage. It won't make you a pro, but yeah, it helps. Reading is another surprise win. It's like carrying a mini library. Folded, it feels like a small paperback. Open it up and it's like a hardcover. Perfect for comics too. The extra width makes a huge difference. Now let's talk display quality. It's not just about size. The outer screen hits up to 3,500 nits, inner goes to 3,000. Both support HDR Vivid and high refresh rates. Same 412 ppi on both. And because the ratios match, switching screens feels seamless. No weird adjustment, just smooth. And finally, productivity. This is where it really shines. Phones are small, tablets are bulky. This sits right in the middle. Portable but powerful, big enough to actually get work done. Honestly, it can handle your full workflow on its own. The Huawei Pura X Max really steps things up with cameras, and there's a lot going on here. You get a quad camera system, a smooth primary sensor, ultra-wide, periscope telephoto macro, and a second-gen red peak color sensor. Sounds like a lot, right? But here's the key, it just works. Add in X-Mage selfie suggestions and 3D dynamic photos, and it feels like a true flagship. Photos, vlogs, daily shots, it handles everything easily. Now, editing. This is where things get interesting. That big inner display changes everything. With its 2:1 ratio, it feels almost like a mini computer. Unfold it, go horizontal, and suddenly one side is your preview, the other is your controls. Clean, simple, fast. And Huawei even made the Huawei M-Pen 3 Mini just for this. It gives you precise control, especially for video edits. And when you're done, that same setup becomes perfect for designing and creating. But here's the twist. This phone isn't just for editing, it's for creating from scratch. It's the first to feature the Tianjin drawing app, so you can sketch anytime. Not an artist? Doesn't matter. Huawei built AI right into the Huawei Notes app. With AI inspiration creation, even rough doodles turn into polished images. I tried it. My messy sketch came out looking legit. And if you want more control, there's a pro mode with text-to-image and image-to-text tools. Ideas to final designs, all on one screen, no extra devices. Now, here's what really surprised me. It's not just the screen, it's the AI. The little wing companion stays with you the whole time, floating, waiting, ready. Tap it, expand it, use it instantly. And thanks to the wide screen, it doesn't get in your way. That's the difference. On normal phones, AI interrupts you. Here, it fits in. And in daily life, it's actually useful. Reading something, it summarizes it. In a chat, it logs key info. Buying coffee, it saves your pickup code. Small things, but they add up fast. This feels like the next step for AI on phones. So back to the big question, what did Huawei get right? Simple, the proportions. When the shape works, everything else clicks. And this feels natural. That's rare. Other foldables can feel awkward. This doesn't. And here's the surprising part. It's not even taller than others. It's just wider in the right way. That wide design fits more content without feeling bulky. And you can tell Huawei has been building toward this. With Harmony OS 6.1 and its ecosystem fully optimized, everything feels smooth. But it's not just software. Years of hardware work show here too, from the triple-layer structure to the Xuanwu hinge and Kunlun glass. This isn't new for Huawei. They've been refining this for years, leading up to devices like the Mate X7. Now, it's not perfect. I do wish they kept the triple-fold design, and the X7 doesn't include a case with a built-in stand. That's a miss, especially for creators. You'll probably want the official case anyway, just like the stylus. After a few days, here's the takeaway. This isn't just another foldable. The Huawei Pura X Max finally gets the proportions right. Work, study, watch, edit, draw, shoot. It adapts to everything. It's seriously impressive. Try it in person if you can. It might surprise you. Quick note, if you're wondering about the smaller Huawei Pura X, yes, it's a separate lineup, and the next version should be coming. So if you want compact, it's worth waiting. As for price, the Huawei Pura X Max starts at 10,999 yuan in China, around 1,193 pounds or $1,613 US. That's it for this one. See you in the next video.